Hello! Thank you for joining me, my tiny tummy family. So, my name is Jen, and I'm a VSG athlete. And today I'm gonna go over some new info on like training plans, new goals, and things I have in the works now that the Los Angeles Marathon is behind me. That was my first one back since the VSG surgery. So, yeah, let's get started. So, new season equals new goals. New running season ish. It technically won't start until September, but I know having this small tummy that I need to do all I can to prepare ahead of time. So that said, I'll go over some of the things I'm going to be doing. So I do have my trusty notes here just in case, I forget some things. So Los Angeles Roadrunners training plan. They are the official training club for the marathon, and that definitely helped me out like leaps and bounds with this last one. It's a 6-month plan. For now, I'm just going to recycle the 2023 plan, and the new one will be out and ready for us to start again in September. But I just need to get as much under my belt as I can. I definitely learned a lot from this last marathon, and it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it. So with the plan, you pretty much have 2 days off in the week. There's Tuesdays and Fridays. And as you start going further into it, you'll incorporate like additional strength training on some of these off days. So instead of doing a run and strength training, you'll just do your strength. So I'm excited about that one. But yeah, I'll start it next week, and I should come really close to finishing it when we start up the new one, being that it's 6 months long. And even if I don't complete it, it's okay because I'm just going to restart the 2024 in September. So I want to give myself that advantage. I definitely did that last year. I used the 2022 plan over the like spring and summer. And then when I kicked in for 2023 in last year of September, I felt like, I was able to kind of like hang with everyone else. I had built up that endurance and it worked out great. So that's what I'm going to do again. But also the new goals. So I wanted to finish at 5 hours, 30 minutes. I got a lot of cramping from that. So I have to make some adjustments, but that's going to be my goal. If I'm faster, that's fantastic, but I definitely don't want to be slower than that. So, I learned a lot. New workouts. So there's this app that I downloaded. I'm not associated with them in any way. It's just something I'm sharing with you. And it's called Fitbod. It's like you put in anything that you have, any kind of equipment you have, and it creates workouts with that. So like over the pandemic, I went onto like OfferUp and I got a bunch of things for relatively cheap, and have used them a little bit. But last year my focus was on running, even though I know strength training should be something incorporated in it, but I knew it was just a lot for my body to be put through at once. So I didn't do too much of the strength training, but now I know what I'm in for. I know how my body reacted to the marathon. So this is part of the new goals and new workouts to incorporate. So I do have a spin bike. Like I have a whole kind of janky garage system set up, but it works. And I'm going to incorporate that spin bike more. But using this Fitbod app is a big one. So I'll try and show you off of my phone just because, number one, I don't really know how to navigate the whole like laptop share screen, whatever. And yeah, you're just not going to do that. So anyhow, it's called Fitbod. And you can see the different things. I don't know, it's a little fuzzy there, blurry, if you will. But anyhow, I inputted everything that I have, and I chose workout settings. My fitness goal will be strength training. So what it's going to do is set up the things that I have and create a plan for me. So like for this one, it shows it'll be an hour long, and it tells the different muscles that I'm going to be working out, and it has a whole bunch of things set up for me. Strength training wise, what I'm going to do as warm-ups, cardio, and it's super cool. You know, it has how many reps you need to do with the amount of weight, and it'll show you a little video if you're unsure how to do that thing. It shows a video of that person doing it. So that's awesome because I definitely need that help. And I think it's like $80 for a year of it. It works for my budget. You know, I definitely don't have the budget to have a personal trainer, and that's fine. Like, I'm going to work with what I got here. So it's also a little cheaper than going to a full-on gym where, you know, you may or may not be able to get that machine that you need. So when we be on it, you'll have to wait. And this is just more convenient for me. I have this stuff here. I don't have to go far. And, you know, it works with my schedule whenever I do what I want. Quick thing, going back to the LARR training plan. It's super cool. They have a whole downloaded version. Oh, it's too white to see. But yeah, there's the weeks on there, and it just kind of tells you what you're doing every day. And I set up my Garmin to help with those workouts. So that's where the workouts come into play. And then, yeah, using that spin bike. You can go on YouTube, do this free stuff. I found a couple people that I really like on there and that I've used, and I just pop my headphones in and go to town on it. It's really upbeat. Again, in the garage, go in there, come back in, take my shower. And as much as I would like to be around other people and have that whole kind of community, you know, most days are really busy where you can't just spend 15 minutes driving to someplace, staying there for an hour, 15 minutes back, whatever the traffic may be, who knows. And this is what I need for me. And hey, free is free. So I'm going to take it. Trial and error. This is a new year, new season, new everything. And I'm going to test out a few things as far as staying hydrated, because that was the biggest thing after the marathon. Even though training went really well and I was never dehydrated with it, obviously the after effect was really like not great. But I'm going to incorporate some new things and see how that goes. My biggest concern is like feeling puffy and, you know, where your fingers expand. It just, there's certain things that don't feel good. And especially with this tiny tummy, there's things that may make my stomach upset. And although I don't want to deal with it, I know that I have to, because in the long run, there's certain goals that I want to hit in certain times, and things that are going to help, you know, with the strength training to cut down on this loose skin. It's not going to go away completely by doing these exercises, but I know it'll help to some degree. So come with me on that journey with this trial and error, and we'll figure it out together. Um, you want to check out the things I do? I am on Strava, and I think you can just have the free version on there. Like, you can still follow people and see what's going on, but that's where the majority of my workouts will be, because anything I start with Garmin immediately goes to Strava once completed. So I'll be posting different things through my Instagram, but you can follow my Instagram. So at Jen_Bailey17. Obviously the YouTube, I'll do, a video a week and show whatever's going on. But Strava, you can just look me up through my name at Jen Bailey. And yeah, just don't be a creeper. Like, that stuff's weird. But check it out. Like, there's things where, I want to hear from you if you see something like, hey, maybe this might work a little better for you, or I've tried this, and I'm all ears. But yeah, that's where I'm going with this. So it's going to be a lot more than this last season of strictly running and building up that endurance, but I'm super excited for it, and it's going to be a lot of hard work. But yeah, let's do this together. So follow along with me, check things out. If you have any pro tips, great. But trust me, I'm a super sleuth, and I've looked out there, and it's just people that have had this surgery don't do the long distance running. And I think, like, percentage wise, people who run marathons, it's like less than 0.5% of the population. So I'm already in, like, sorry, that was karma. I'm already in like a small population of the people that do this. So yeah, that is about it for this live. But thank you for joining me, and leave any comments below, questions. I'm an open book. But until next time, sending light, love, and happiness.